Hello, welcome into this video showcasing the Produlex plugin Simple Video Wall plugin. This tool is designed to allow users to quickly create simple video screens and add the relevant rigging hardware to save users time of having to go through and manually draw this all by hand. To insert a video wall, we simply go and add a wall object in. We can then select what kind of product type we have. We can either manually save types of video wall, or we have a generic 1 meter by 1 meter and half meter by half meter panel. We can give it a name for later on if we need, and then here we've got the tile width and height and depth dimensions. We can then say how many columns we want and how many, and then we can also say how many rows we want, and then very quickly have produced a screen. We can then move the screen up so it sits at the correct height. And then if we wanted to, we can give this a position. The pixel pitch is automatically saved in the preset, as is the tile power. We can then go down to here and either disable or enable the header bar. We can then select what kind of rigging we want in it. We can either have a singular shackle, a turnbuckle, which will come with a shackle at the bottom and at the top, or we can go for a single trigger clamp, or we can go for a double trigger clamp. Simple Video Screen doesn't just do straight screens either, we can also do curved screens. So if we go down here, screen type, and change this to curved, we can then choose from a convex or a concave curve type, give it an angle, and Produlex will automatically curve the screen for us. Then change this to concave, curve the other way. We can also display information relating to the screen directly onto the screen surface for use in viewports, etc. later on. When show screen info is ticked, it will display the screen name, the pixel pitch, and the overall dimensions of the tiles. It won't include the header bar in the dimensions, this is just the tile dimensions. We can then also select a colour for the background of the screen if we want to differentiate between screens by selecting the object, making sure the pen type is set to solid, and then we just pick a colour from here, which will then be translated onto the background of the screen. We can also add an image texture to the front of the screen. If we use the Select Image button to go and choose any texture from within the current document, once we've chosen the texture, we can then check the Show Image button to enable the texture, and this will then be displayed on the front of the screen. The texture's size will automatically be set to cover the screen as best as possible. Simple Video can also do an estimation of the total weight of the screen. This can be seen within the weight section here, where we have a total weight of the screen. This weight is then broken up into the component weight, so the tile weight, the header weight, the cable estimation, which add up to create this overall number. The total screen weight can also be added into the Produlex position note object. So if we make sure that the position field matches the position note field, so if we insert a new position note and make sure it has the same name as the screen, we can then, if we tick show weight and make sure that add screen weight is ticked, it will automatically add the screen weight to this tally along with any other objects associated with that position. Simple Video is also compatible with the mains and DMX requirements command. If we run this command, it will tally up the total power requirements for both lighting fixtures and simple video objects in the document, and will then give us a total power requirements for the document, as well as a panel count of how many panels of what type are in the document. We can assign a supply to the video object, which will then, if we rerun the command, will then be displayed within this worksheet here. To set different kinds of panel types, we go to Produlex Preferences, the Simple Video tab, and from here we can either add new panel types or we can edit a current one, and we can enter the dimensions for the tile, the power consumption, the weight, and the pixel pitch. And then once these have been entered, we can go to the tile product drop down, and these will appear automatically within this menu here. That's a brief overview of the Simple Video Wall plugin. If you're interested in using this plugin, head over to the Produlex plugins website that is linked in the description below and download Produlex from there. Looking to the future, there are still more features in the works for this tool. These include things like ground stack screens and integration with Braceworks. If you have any other requests for features or ideas for the future, please don't hesitate to get in contact and let me know.